Hello guys, welcome to Technozar. This is Rohit Sharma, and in this video we are going to understand about the source transformation. What is source transformation in network theory, and how do we apply nodal analysis and mesh analysis. Okay, I have told you that we will complete our network theory, all the main topics in 5 days. Okay, this is our second day, and I am going to complete our basics with the help of source transformation, nodal and mesh analysis. In this total, we will do around 6 questions with 6 questions. Before that, we will understand the concept about these topics. Okay, and important announcement is this: those who have not joined the Telegram group ISRO for ECE, please join that group so that you can attempt quizzes and as well as the test series we have launched yesterday. Okay, so let's start the video. First of all, we come to mesh analysis. What is a mesh? A mesh is a loop which does not contain any other loop. Suppose this is a circuit, this is voltage source, this is a loop. Okay, this is known as a mesh. Okay, how can we apply a mesh? First of all, identify the total number of meshes. That means identify the total number of loops. We have to identify total number of loops. In this circuit only we have one loop. Okay, second, assign the mesh current. That is, we have assigned this current as I1. Okay, now develop the KVL equation for each mesh. Now we will develop the KVL equation like this: V1, V2, like minus V plus V1 plus V2 is equal to 0. This is how we can develop a KVL equation. Now we will solve the equation to find the loop current, that is I. Okay, this is how we can do mesh analysis. Okay, on this we will do two questions. Before this, first of all, we understand all the concepts like mesh analysis, nodal and source transformation. Okay, now note, first of all, we have to remember this. First, the direction of mesh current can be taken in clockwise also or anti-clockwise also. This is our choice, but by default we will take the direction of current will as clockwise. Okay, remember this. In my each question I will take the direction as clockwise. Second, the number of equation. This point can be framed in an MCQ for ISRO. The number of equation required to solve the network with the help of mesh analysis. This can be found by E is equal to number of equation is equal to number of branches minus the number of nodes in the circuit minus 1. This is how you can solve, or we can write this as B minus N plus 1. Okay, this is the number of equation which can be solved which can be solved in with the help of mesh analysis. Okay, now we should come to nodal analysis. How can we analyze the circuit by nodal method? Okay, in nodal analysis we are interested to find the voltages like this. Suppose this is the circuit and I have connected some voltage source here like this. Now I am saying you have to find these voltages at the nodes like V1, V2, V3. But here you can see that these all branches are connected in parallel to each other. Therefore, and we know that in parallel the voltages are equal. Therefore, V1 is equal to V2 is equal to V3. We have to find the nodal voltage. V1, V2, V3 are the nodal voltages. How can we find this? First of all, we have to identify the total number of nodes. The total number of nodes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total number of nodes are 6. Second, assign the voltage at each node. I have assigned V1, V2, V3, and these all are at ground potential. These have the same potential. Therefore, I have given it as the reference node. Reference node, that is the ground potential. Okay, one of the node is taken as the reference node, and the reference node potential should be equal to the ground potential that I have already told you in the circuit. Now we will develop the KCL equation for non-reference node. First of all, I am saying that I1 current is flowing here, I2 current is flowing here, I3 current is flowing here. Therefore, I can say I1 plus I2 plus I3 is equal to 0. This is how we can find we can develop the KCL equation for a non-reference node. Now we will solve these KCL equation to find our nodal voltages. This is how we can apply nodal analysis. Okay, now total number of equation by nodal is given by E is equal to N minus 1. That is total number of nodes minus 1. Okay, now in this equation in this circuit, what are the total number of nodes? 1, 2, 3. 1 second. 1, 2, 3 and 4 is the reference node. Therefore 4 minus 1, that is the 3 equations will be there, and the total number of equation for this circuit will be 3. Okay, this is how you can solve this question. Let's see one concept here. Suppose I am saying the resistance is in this, and I am taking this potential as VA and this as VB, and I am saying that we have to find the current I1, and this is the 2 ohm resistance. How can we find this current? The current I is equal to, that is the current is flowing in this direction, therefore VA minus VB, that is voltage upon resistance, that is VA minus VB upon the total resistance is 2 ohm. This is how we can write the equation of current. But if in this with the resistance we have one voltage source, that is plus minus 2 volt and 2 ohm here, this is VB potential and this is VA potential. Now we have to find I. How can we find? First of all, in the numerator side we will calculate the total voltage. Total voltage is calculated by VA minus VB minus 2 volt. Okay, the current is flowing like this now, therefore minus 2 volt. If the current is flowing minus plus, the voltage source is minus plus 2 volt, then it will be plus 2 volt here. Okay, remember this. Therefore upon 2 ohm. This is how we can find the current. This concept I have told you because this concept will make us help in applying nodal in the circuit. Okay, now comes source transformation. What is source transformation? Source transformation is the process of replacing a voltage source in series with a resistor R by a current source in parallel with the resistor R. That is, suppose this circuit is given like this, we can convert this circuit into a current source parallel with the resistance. Okay, how? We can find current from here. Is is equal to Vs upon R, and this Is is current source is replaced here. Okay, and similarly we can, from this circuit we can find this circuit. This is known as source transformation. This makes the circuit easy so that we can calculate the nodal voltages or current in a very useful manner and in a very few seconds. Okay, and this helps us to solve many MCQ questions very easily. Okay, so let's start with the questions. Okay, question number 1, this is based upon our mesh analysis. Okay, in the below given circuit, find the value of current I by using mesh analysis. First of all, we have to identify the total number of loops. This is first loop and this is second loop. Now assign the current, that is I1, I2. Now apply KVL in loop 1 and loop 2. Now I am applying KVL in loop 1, that is equal to minus 10 plus 5 I1 plus 5. Now in this I1 is also going like this and I2 is going like this. Therefore I will write 5 I1 minus I2 is equal to 0. Now I can write minus 10 plus 5 I1 plus 5 I1 is 10 I1 minus 5 I2 is equal to 0. Okay, then 10 I1 minus 5 I2 is equal to 10. Now taking 5 as common, 2 I1 minus I2 is equal to 10. We will get 2 I1 minus I2 is equal to 2. This is our first equation we will get from loop 1. Now applying KVL in loop 2. In loop 2, 10 I2 plus 5. Now here I2 is going like this and I1 is going like this. So 5 I2 minus I1. Okay, 10 I2 plus 5 I2 is 15 I2. This is equal to 0. 15 I2 minus 5 I1 is equal to 0. From here, if I like write this, 15 I2 is equal to 5 I1, this will be equal to 3 I2 equal to I1. Okay, now I am putting this value in this equation. Therefore, 2I1 is equal to 3I2 minus I2 is equal to 2. 2 3s are 6I2 minus I2 is equal to 2. 6I2 minus I2 is 5I2 is equal to 2. I2 is equal to 2 upon 5 ampere. And we know that I2 is equal to the current I. Okay, from the circuit. Therefore, I is equal to 2 upon 5 ampere is the answer. This is how we can solve a circuit with the help of mesh analysis. Now, we will do a second question based upon our mesh analysis. Okay, second question this. Okay, now first of all we have to identify the number of loops. First I1, I2 and I3. Okay, and from this we can say that I3 is equal to 2 ampere. Okay, now we have to apply the KVL in two loops only, that is I1 and I2, because in I3 we have the current already, I3 equal to 2 ampere. Now in loop 1 I am applying KVL. This is 2 volt, this is 2 volt, okay, plus minus 2 volt, minus 2 plus 2I1 plus 1 I1 minus this current is flowing, this 2 ampere is flowing like this, I1 minus 2 plus 1 I1 minus I2, okay, equal to 0. On solving this you will get 4I1 minus I2 is equal to 4, equation number 1. Now applying KVL in loop 2, that is 1I2 plus 1I2 minus I1 plus 1I2 minus 2 ampere in I3, okay, is equal to 0. From this you will get I1 is equal to 3I2 minus 2. This is our second equation. Now I am putting equation 2 in equation 1. Okay, on putting equation 2 in equation 1, 4 I1 is equal to 3I2 minus 2 minus I2 is equal to 4. Now 4 3s are 12 I2 minus 4 2s are 8 minus I2 is equal to 4. This will be 11 I2, which is equal to 8 plus 4 equal to 12. I2 will be equal to 12 upon 11 ampere, and which is equal to the current I. Therefore, I is equal to 12 upon 11 ampere answer. This is how we can calculate the value of current I with the help of mesh analysis. Okay. Now we will do some questions on nodal analysis. Okay. Question number 3. In the given below circuit, find the nodal voltages. Okay. First of all, I am assigning the voltages. I am assigning this as V, and this will also V, and this will also V. Therefore, I am not assigning these nodes. Okay, because these all are connected in parallel and the voltage across all the three branches will be equal. I am taking this branch as the reference node. The current flowing in this branch will be I1, this branch will be I2, and this branch will be I3. Now while applying nodal, I will get V minus 4 upon 1 plus V minus 2 upon 1, and here the current is flowing in the opposite direction. Therefore minus 2 is equal to 0 upon 1. Okay. Therefore 2V minus 8 is equal to 0. 2V equal to 8. V is equal to 8 divided by 2, which is equal to 4 volt. Okay. They have said us to find the nodal voltage. The nodal voltage is like here on this node, this will be 4 volt. On this node, this will be 4 volt. On this node, this will be also 4 volt. Okay. This is how we can calculate the nodal voltages. Now we will solve next question based upon nodal, that is question number 4. In the below given circuit, find the value of the current I. Okay. So this is 10 volt, therefore this node will also be 10 volt. Okay. I am taking this node as V1, this node as V2, and this node as the reference node, that is the ground potential. Now applying nodal at node 1, that is V1. Node 1, V1 minus 10 upon 1, V1 upon 1 plus V1 minus V2 upon 1 equal to 0. From here I can write 3v1 minus v2 is equal to 10. This is our first equation. Now at node 2 here v2 upon 1, v2 minus v1 upon 1 plus v2 minus 10 upon 1, okay, is equal to 0. 3v2 minus v1 is equal to 10. This is our second equation. Now we have to find v2, then only we can find the current I, because we know that I is equal to v2 upon 1. Okay, now we have to find v2. For v2 I am substituting the value of v1 from equation 2 to equation 1. I can write v1 is equal to 3v2 minus 10. I am putting this v1 value in equation 1. Now v1 value will be 3v2 minus 10 minus v2 is equal to 10. 3 3 is a 9, v2 minus 30 minus v2 is equal to 10. Okay. Now 9v2 minus v2 is 8v2, which is equal to 10 plus 30 equal to 40. Now from here v2 is equal to 40 upon 8, which is equal to 5 volt. Now current is given by v2 upon 1 ohm resistance. v2 is 5 upon 1, that is 5 ampere is the current flowing through the 1 ohm resistance. Answer. This is how we can apply nodal analysis in the circuits. Okay. Now we will solve two questions based upon source transformation. Okay. Question number 5, which is based upon source transformation. Okay. This you can solve also by nodal analysis, mesh analysis, but I will solve this question with the help of source transformation. In the below given circuit, find the value of the current I. We have to find this current. Now I can see the current source is connected in parallel with the resistance, and this also the current source is connected in parallel with the resistance. From here we can find our voltage source. Okay. For this, voltage will be equal to IR, that is 10 into 4, which is equal to 40 volt. What will be the polarity? Polarity will be plus minus, because the current direction is upward. Okay. And for this the Vs would be 8 5s are 40. But the polarity here will be minus plus, because the current direction is downwards. Okay, this is how we can redraw the circuit. 4 ohm resistance plus minus 40 volt. Here this is 4 ohm. This is 28 ohm. This is 8 ohm. And this is minus plus 40 volt. Okay, this is how we can apply source transformation. Now we have to find the current I, which is flowing this like this. Okay. Now applying KVL, minus 40 plus 4I plus 28I plus 8I plus minus 40 volt is equal to 0. 4I plus 28I plus 8I is equal to 40I. 40I is equal to minus 40. Minus 40 while going these terms on the RHS, plus 40 which is equal to 80. 40I equal to 80. I is equal to 80 divided by 40, which is equal to 2 ampere is the current flowing through the 28 ohm resistance. This is how we can calculate the current by using source transformation. Now question number 6, which is also based upon source transformation. This is a very good question. How we can solve this question? I am applying source transformation here. Okay, and I am redrawing the circuit like this. Plus minus. This is 75 volt. This is 8 ohm. This is 4. This is 2 ohm. The current flowing here. 2. Okay, this is 3 ohm. Now I am applying source transformation here. This will be 10 ohm and this will be plus minus 6 10 the 60 volt here, and this is 10 ohm and this resistance 5 ohm. Okay, this is how we can redraw the circuit. Now I was saying this voltage as V1 and this voltage as V2. Now at node V1, at node 1 I am applying KCL, that is V1 minus 75 upon 8 plus V1 upon 4 plus V1 minus V2 upon 2. okay, is equal to 0. On solving this, we will get equation 7v1 minus 4v2 is equal to 75. This is our first equation. Now applying nodal at node 2, that is v2 minus 60 upon 50 plus v2 upon 3 plus v2 minus v1 upon 2 is equal to 0. On solving this, you will get 27v1 minus 27v2 minus 15v1. 15v1 is equal to 0. This is the second equation. Now by using substitution method, we will solve equation 1 and 2. Okay. Now what I am doing is I am substituting the value of v1 is equal to 75 plus 4v2 upon 7. Putting this equation here, we will get 27v2 minus 15, 75 plus 4v2 upon 7 is equal to 0. Sorry, 120. This is 120. Okay, this is 120 equal to 120. Okay. Now on solving this, we will get v2 15.23 volt. Okay, and v1 we will get as 19.41 volt. Okay. Now they have said we have to find the value of current I. Current I is v1 minus v2 upon 2. Therefore I is equal to current I is equal to v1 minus v2 upon the current flowing, that is equal to 19.41 minus 15.23 upon current I is 2. On solving this, you will get 2.01, which is similar to 2.1 ampere is the correct answer. This is how you can use source transformation to calculate the nodal voltages or the current flowing in the circuit. Okay, if you have any doubt related to source transformation, nodal analysis, mesh analysis, you can ask me in the Telegram group, discuss with us. So please join the Telegram group with the link given below in the YouTube description. Okay, and also we have launched the test series, so please join it so that you can easily solve around 1800 questions related to ISRO exam and you can prepare well for that exam. Okay, all the very best.